You know, every morning I seem to have the same problem. I just start to accept everything that's going on around me, and then all of a sudden my damn eyeballs start leaking again. And tears of joy just come out, and I just can't help it. It's uh, it's just really getting to be a problem. I have to have a doctor look at that. I don't know. Anyway, you know, everyone in your village, pay attention because this one's important. You know, there's that one department. Yes, I know the shield of God is Avatar law is very important, and they're there to shield the children. But who do you call when everything goes to hell? I mean, when shit hits the fan, you don't call the Ghostbusters. No, you have to call fire and rescue. And I mean, these boys show up, and when the cops are like, "Okay, let them boys handle this because this is a little out of our jurisdiction," and mind you, some things are definitely out of everyone's jurisdiction except them boys because, boy, shit hits the fan sometimes. And somebody's got to go in there and fix that or stop that or put that out. And that's when these boys come in. They are the most important thing in your village. A lot of people don't even give them a second thought, though. The only time they ever think about them is when they hear them sirens go off and they're off rolling some direction. And then a lot of times, like in our town, we'll listen to it because it's like, okay, they're heading south end. Okay, yeah, all right, something going down there. Or, oh shit, they're coming out here by the mall. Okay, I can hear them coming down the street. Yeah, I got a, cool science behind that though too. There's sirens and how they sound like a mother coming at you, and then as soon as they get by, it's like, wow, I can barely hear them again. That's some cool science. Maybe you ask somebody to tell you what that's all about, but it's pretty cool stuff. But you know, those guys and gals, they save lives. They save lives. That's their mission. Because this simulation is of brute. By the way, boys, I got good news for you. There's no such thing as fire up topside. You're going to love that one. Matter of fact, you pretty much are retired on the top side. There's no fire rescue anything for nothing up there. So this is a nursery only job. uh, so I'll tell you though, the simulation, the nursery, it does need its fire and rescue. These people are trained hours upon hours upon hours. In some cases, these guys do it on a voluntary basis because there's just not enough going on that they can, have a dozen guys sitting in a station house 24/7. And, we have it set up pretty good right now, but they need more. They're like every other thing in the countries, underfunded, understructured, infrastructure, trucks that are old. Every damn thing falls apart here. Everything. But they're going to get help. They're going to get help. Oh, yeah. The countries are going to appoint 3 fire chiefs for their all their fire and rescue and A-team it down all the way to the cities or the villages. And they'll definitely get their equipment they need. And they won't need to bill people for it. That's one thing that it's a service that needs to happen. But do you need to bill the children for it? No. No. No, that's not right. And the children can't afford most. I mean, to hell, to roll that truck down the road, man, it could be $1,000 worth of expenses. And no, it doesn't. But I got a story for you. I do have a story for you. Let me tell you, folks. This is me in second grade, or was it first? I'm not really sure what grade it was, but it was in Lincoln, or not Lincoln, Jefferson, my first school. We had a field trip day. And this was going to be a good one because we'd planned it a long time ago and had to get the parents' permission slip signed. And my mom knew I was going on this field trip. And so she made sure to pack me a special lunch that day. And I remember I had a Hostess fruit pie. And, dude, that was like a Christmas time event, dude. I never got a Hostess fruit pie. You know, we just wasn't in the budget for a kid to have that kind of stuff. And so here I am going to this field trip with this Hostess fruit pie, just tall as could be. I was like, I'm going to savor that damn thing. I didn't even really care so much about that field trip as I did that Hostess fruit pie. I'm not kidding, people. That's how much I love food all my life. You know, when it's rare, you really appreciate that damn thing. So anyway, I remember we got herded down the street, and teacher, I mean, she was like moving sheep. Come on, kids, keep together. Everybody keep together. She walked us down the street. And see, the firehouse that we have right now, that wasn't the one we went to. No, we had an older one. And it was cool. It was really cool because nothing's more amazing to a kid to be able to look up that big red fire truck because you see it going down the road, but you never get a chance to actually sit there and touch it. Man, kids need to get a field trip to the fire department because I'll tell you what, you can really appreciate the equipment and how well they take care of things and how orderly the firehouse is and everything. Because, you know, there's a lot to be said about that and putting their lives on the line and coming back to the firehouse and they got to clean. You know, it is the way of life that you got your job and you got to clean too. And that's what these guys do, a lot of cleaning. I mean, clean. And, oh, okay, let's clean again today. Yeah. You know, let's just keep ourselves busy. Good exercise. We ain't going to be sitting on no damn couch watching TV. No, drill exercises. And let's get that fire truck out and run that ladder up. Let's do some drills. Yeah. These people are constantly preparing for the worst. And in my heart, we're always the real military. Them guys running around with guns and doing their drills and shooting. No, that wasn't. No, fire department. Them boys is the ones doing drills that were the real military. And they will be from here on out, too. Because we need protection. We need to have those guys trained for those circumstances because we just don't know when things are going to go to hell. And it happens. It's a simulation, guys. It's designed to test us and make it happen. Although things have gotten a lot safer lately, as time passed, and it's going to get safer even more. Modern technologies and things that need to be attended to get attended to, so they don't go to hell or blow up or what have you. So. Yeah, who knows? Maybe one day they might not have a whole lot to do, but they're always going to have to be on guard. They're always going to have to be trained. They're always going to have the equipment. Because this is a simulation, and fire is not going away. Danger is not going away. You know, car accidents. Hopefully that damn one goes away. You know, they're the ones that come out there and peel your ass out of that car. You know that, right? That's their job. They have to come out there with that special equipment, peel your ass out of that thing because you were driving like an idiot. You know? And what have you else? Talk about a general department. It's like, okay, what the hell's going on here? Okay, call them. There's a cat in the tree. Yep. And everything from up there. I mean, that's a lot of training. Although that cat training is probably pretty easy. I don't know how much you guys spend on time on that. I don't know. But if you need to, you do it. All right. Don't waste God's money, but get your drills and get your stuff figured out and get yourself going on. But anyway, I got away from my story and seeing that we did that because I didn't tell you the best part. Um, I remember sitting there at the firehouse, and they pulled us into their break room, their lunchroom, where they sit and have their meals. And they let all of us sit down in their chairs, and yeah, we were kind of tiny. I remember having to reach up to the table like, oh shit, this is a big table. But it did not matter. That fruit pie was going down. Oh, talk about a satisfied kid. Because I'd never ate one of those things, the whole thing by myself. And that was a lot of fruit pie. But it was good. It was good. And I remember walking home with that belly full. It was like, and they're herding us like sheep down the road and get back to our classroom. And I remember getting out of school and going home. And my mom, she was there waiting for me when I got home. And she wanted to know how my day at the fire department goes. And all I could tell her was how great that fruit pie was. And yeah, so yeah, it was a good day, Mom. It was a great day. Yes, it was. That was definitely one of those days. I just hate to say it, that sometimes that poor old fire department just gets forgotten, neglected. And, here I was doing the same damn thing. I just did not, but you boys are appreciated. You know that, right? Okay, maybe the town's not telling you, but you are. And you are definitely going to be taken care of. Everything down the road, you're going to be taken care of. And I'm sorry, but that damn fruit pie was good. I'm sorry. But I do look forward to meeting all you guys. You guys ought to see ours in our town now. I mean, we may not be like, the big cities, but I'll tell you what, we got a nice one. And they kind of already got that figured out. They got the police department, they got the fire department, they got the sheriffs, they got the jail, all in one big ass building, and got it efficient. It's amazing how Mustang just friggin' they got their act together. They really do. They're not a perfect town. They really aren't. But wow, as far as a model, boy, if towns were modeled after ours, they'd be leaps and bounds ahead. And ours is already set up. Dude, this is turnkey right on Christmas Eve. Boom. We're up. And we're going. What's the rest of the world need? Okay, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, it is a thing, though, that everyone should put in their heart when they see a fire department shirt, fire and rescue. That, them, the boys, that they get called in when shit goes into the fan. Don't forget that. They save lives. That's what it's all about. And they put their own lives at risk to save yours. And they will never be forgotten in history for those hours. And like I said, remember, guys, totally retirement on the top side. There's nothing to do up there. You are going to love it. They don't even have a damn fire truck, dude. They don't. A couple guys have them for fun, and they like driving through the town with little sirens on, but they don't have a purpose. Even water's kind of different up there. Yeah, different physics up there, guys. Yeah, there is no such thing as fire, though. But they do have something that's really cool like it. Just as entertaining, but you can put your hand in that damn stuff, and it just can't hurt you. So anyway, it's much safer up there. It really is. It's a much safer This is the one that's dangerous as hell. Whoa. Anyway, I'm going to watch some more music and get back to it. And I just wanted to throw that little bit out about your local fire and rescue. They are very, very important. And they will get taken care of. They won't have to worry about no money.